Yeah.
AVG Draci Brno a Ostravští Arrows. Aut číslo 2.
Palce Gracjan Kraszewski.
A vtip. Ano, hodně kuriózní, ale počítá.
Hi everyone, welcome to another installment of Empress Bubblegum's Athletic Club. Kind of a special episode. This is the first time that the thumbnail is not that royal portrait of the Empress herself, although you see that within the course of this video. But the reason for the thumbnail being as it is this video's contents were accomplished on the feast of St. Nicholas, December 6th. And Empress Bubblegum is a huge fan of St. Nicholas. In her realm, kind of in the classic traditional style that is still maintained some ways in Europe, Empress Bubblegum being the queen of the Palouse, in her realm, St. Nicholas Day is still the day for the stockings, the presents, the great festivities, all that kind of thing. And it's kind of brilliant, I think, in a certain sense, because you can use St. Nicholas's Day to do all the presents and the commercial and the fun stuff, and then for Christmas itself, just focused on the birth of Christ, go to midnight mass, that kind of thing. So that's the reason for the thumbnail. Once more, Empress Bubblegum, I remember the first time that I heard this story from her about St. Nicholas, just all the wonderful qualities that he had. We remember him today as the inspiration for Santa Claus. But St. Nicholas, and the reason for that was that he was very, very personally generous, very much in that love God, love neighbor, giving to the poorest of the poor. That Matthew 25, I was hungry and gave me food, thirsty gave me drink. Going around with literal presents, money bags to help people in very dire situations. St. Nicholas was a fantastic bishop, the Bishop of Myra. And he's also maybe one of the greatest boxers of all time, one of the most unknown boxers in all of human history. He punched out the heretic Arius at the Council of Nicaea. In the 4th century, the Council of Nicaea, that which defines correctly Christ's essential nature as consubstantial with the Father. That which we recite at every Mass during the Creed. The purpose of this video, from the athletic standpoint, the deadlift and the dunking, was, I can't even say threefold, it might be fourfold. The fourth aspect would be, again, this Feast of St. Nicholas, going back to the thumbnail, the story, etc., all that kind of stuff. But at least three things. So recently, I deadlifted 500 pounds in Arctic temperatures in Empress Bubblegum's domain. It is very, very cold again. It's once more below freezing. So I wanted to see, can I repeat the 500-pound deadlift in similar below freezing temperatures? Was it a one-time thing, or can I do it again? But more so, I wanted to see, can I do kind of a 2-a-day? Anyone who played football at any time in their life, this goes back to the classic, like Junction Boys, Bear Bryant, Texas A&M, 1950s. Those brutal 2-a-days. I was thinking, winter is approaching. I don't have the Texas heat, but I have the freezing Arctic cold. Can I do a dunk workout in the afternoon and then a deadlift workout at night? And you can see I'm wearing the same clothes. I have not changed, my outfit, if you want to call it that, my uniform. In between those workouts, I've gone kind of from one to the other with a 2 or 3 hour rest period in between. So in both exercises, they are not my max. I've been able to max deadlift 525 and dunk on a hoop as high as 10'4". But rarely would I try to do a 2 a day in a certain sense. Do plyometrics and dunking first and see if I can recover quick enough and maintain enough strength to deadlift later in that evening. And Feast of St. Nicholas just was a perfect storm. Perfect storm. Like, let's do it. Empress Bubblegum was very supportive, as she always is. And so you'll see in the dunking, standard hoop, I don't think anyone needs this explained. I found that the viewers of my channel are just, they're some of the smartest people on earth. They know everything. So they know, you know, that a standard hoop is 10 feet off the ground. I start off 2 inches below that at 9'10" and warm up with dunking a weighted medicine ball while wearing a yellow fisherman's coat to kind of weigh me down. This after a plyometric, warm up. I do a flat-footed dunk. That's at 9'10". Then the hoop goes up to 10'1", and you'll see one dunk at 10'1", and then I do a couple dunks at 10'2". Again, the highest I've ever gotten is 10'4", but today 10'2" was nice enough. That was good. Finished that, rested, and then did this 500-pound deadlift, which immediately follows that. So yeah, that's the whole purpose of the video. I guess 3 or 4 points, and happy Feast of St. Nicholas.